Hi, this is Kai. Welcome to another video in our Particle Photon for Beginner series. In this video, I will cover the initial setup of your hardware, as long as you already have all the software installed on your computer. So, to begin, I'm going to start by pushing the reset button, and then I'm going to hold the setup button. Keep holding it until it starts blinking blue like that. And just like that, our device has entered setup mode, and we can go ahead and move on to our computer now. Now that we're back on our computer, let's push Command Space to bring up the Spotlight search, and I'll type in terminal, and I'll go ahead and zoom in. And to get this bad boy set up, I'm going to type in particle setup. And it's going to say, hey, setup is easy. Let's get started. Would you like to log in with a different account? I'm going to push yes. And this is just to emulate signing in for my first time. Would you like to revoke the current authentication token? So what this means is, do I want to reset this string of letters and numbers that is unique to me, which provides functionality to my device and information about my device? And I'll go ahead and push yes, just again to emulate a fresh install or setup rather. So I'll enter my password, and sometimes it can be a little wonky, so I'll go ahead and enter my credentials. And then my password. Now it's saying that it's detected a photon connected via USB, and this is the one that we have already set up, and so I'm going to push Y to continue with this, and it's scanning for Wi-Fi networks nearby, and again it's found the photon named photon TTH2. Now this is the factory name, and this name will never change. So whenever there's an error, you can just go ahead and run the setup again. And I'm not going to log in with a different account. I'm going to use the same one. And again, I'm going to push Y to continue. And it's scanning for nearby photons. Again, it sees the photon. I'm going to push Y to continue. And it's going to ask me if I would like to manually enter my Wi-Fi network configuration. I'm going to go ahead and push no. But sometimes we'll have to push yes, and we will have to manually input the Wi-Fi network if it's not reading it or picking it up. So I see my network, and I'm going to enter my password, and I'll continue with the information I typed. And now it's all good, and it's asking me if I would like to rerun this computer with the Wi-Fi network that I just configured, and I'm going to push yes. And here we see it's reconnecting me to Wi-Fi, and everything's worked, and I'm set up, and it's asking me what I want to call my photon, and I'm going to call it XJ9. And I'm going to push enter, and there we have it. And now our particle photon is set up, and we can begin working in our cloud IDE, or we can work locally and upload the firmware via the command line interface. Alright everyone, I'm going to wrap this one up. Be sure to like and subscribe, and as always, feedback is appreciated.